We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jaime Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Right away, they're coming after it, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Third-year man, Will Anderson. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Yellow. Back. Hey, Sunday. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Here down the field will fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Oh,
First carry for Joe Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is In the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
on the handoff, it's Mixon. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. They'll spread the formation here. See what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Texans.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Smith on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Well, covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 38-yard
Mahomes
line.
on first down. On the run to the right. Mahomes just going to flip this forward.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just like that.
And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to City.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dell, the motion man. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Houston.
From the gun, here's Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
C.J. Stroud sacked. On 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
On second down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's now third down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Moving left. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here we go. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Second and 7.
Second down throw for Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the All-Pro Chris Jones. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First down throw, Mahomes. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Escaping to his left. It's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up to stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Stroud to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Now, Stroud. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. They'll run with Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And it's a touchdown saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and goal at the
touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21 all. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Smith to return it. Whoa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's caught by Hunt, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
3.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Houston.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Texans.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 5.
They'll run here with Mixon. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete. And they come up empty, trying for 2. And so after the touchdown, here's the Bearbear to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Mixon. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here.
And he will score again. Take down. Touchdowns, Houston. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
On the quick, right?
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
27-yard line.
Attack! Yellow! Yellow!
Mahomes on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Will Anderson. He's tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
Dell, the motion man. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
Here's a kid running left with Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. 3rd down and 9.
Nike Texas. Oh.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chiefs 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. To his right, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Danielle Hunter, his second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Texans are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 31, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is Stroud. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, it's Mixon.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's going to have a Texans 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, ready?
Now, Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. Takes it all the way down to the 2.
That's another Texans 1st down.
Mixon. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. He'll try and run with Mixon. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Smith to return it. Yeah! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. First down throw, Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Still on his feet. Hollywood Brown. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on two more. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the give, this is Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno more.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
and he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's hit. 19 Texas. White Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At 18, let's hit.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
18, let's hit.
Now Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On fourth down, Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
And he'll spike it here and stop it with 45 seconds to go. Here comes second down.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Easy.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Mahomes now to throw again. Forced to his right. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Here we go.
Now Mixon, he is bouncing in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They bounced back from the loss last week. They will put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So That'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.